Hi, I'm David Lipper, and I'm excited to be here in Berlin for the festival and the world premiere of our film Exodus to Shanghai. As you can see, both Exodus to Shanghai and Fashion TV representing here. Big thanks to Michelle Adam for putting this very important movie about one of the unknown guys from the Holocaust, Dr. Ho, the Chinese consul general who saved somewhere around 20,000 Jews. So it's a real thrill for me to be a part of this movie because my grandparents actually fled Vienna in 1938 when the Anschluss happened.
Fantastic.
Ironically enough, I'm playing the bad guy, I'm playing the Nazi, and that took a lot of preparation and work. It's a different kind of part for me, especially because I had to do a thick German accent and speak some German, and it's not a language I actually knew.
Yeah,
But,
and how did you get to play that role? How did they cast you? How did you hear about the project?
I've been the director for a long time. I started a movie for him back in 2001
Really?
called Federal Protection, and we stayed good friends. And he also knows me as a good actor, and he just knew I was going to pull this off. So, you know, I do a lot of different kinds of characters. I'm lucky that I haven't been typecast. If I showed you my last 10 movies, you probably wouldn't recognize one guy from the next. Sons of Liberty, I had to wig down to here. I was playing a guy from the 1800s, late 17, early 1800s. So I like playing different characters. Israeli, German, Dutch. You know, I've played all kinds of different accents, different characters, and that's what I love to do the most. So this was a real thrill. And what was really exciting is the German audience that saw it here in Berlin. People came up to me, started speaking German to me, thinking I was German.
We have a director here. So great that we have you both. So how was it working together, you guys?
It was great, because we worked together. How many times?
2-3 times.
I acted for you, huh?
Yes.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah, I had a pilot that Tony came and did a
Right.
part in, and we also did a movie direct. He played a movie director in that one. A porn.
Oh, really? First.
And Michael Bay of porn.
That's right. That's a pilot called Naughty Boy that I think is still being shopped, and then of course in High Strung, which just premiered at the Santa Barbara Film Festival. Michael Damian made another movie called Love by Design, and Tony played the photographer in that.
That's fun.
So we try and hang out as much as we
Right, yeah,
can.
we hang out all over the world.
And now the film, I mean, the audience loves, I mean, the film is fun.
Yeah.
Was the shooting fun as well? Because you got hit a lot,
Yes.
David.
Well, here's what happened. You know, they made me kiss the guy playing Norbert. He got very, very sick. I had to give
really?
him a kiss in the scene, and then I cut whatever the hell he had.
Yeah.
I think it ran through half the
Yeah,
cast.
I was
whatever,
sick for 2 days.
whatever this thing was.
I mean, it was fun because it was there were some nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And here comes the producer himself.
Oh, you're living. You sold everywhere and you're living.
This is actually my entrance with Herman. We're the two bad guys, the two Nazis. And the tension already starts the second we enter this opening gallery scene. Hitler sent us to find his artwork that this gallery owner bought when he was a child. Hitler had great aspirations of being an artist and actually applied to all the art schools but did not get in. And some say that fueled some of his hatred for people, that he was ripped off in life, that he didn't get his due. And that all started here in Vienna, where he was trying to be a painter and it didn't work out for him.
And this guy we see here, Morgenstern,
Morgenstern owns the art gallery.
is based on the true story. I mean,
That's
is
right.
the collector, famous collector.
Exactly. I mean, this is all based on the true story. This was actually a gallery. The Anschluss actually happened here in 1938. We actually had this Dr. Ho who saved 20,000 Jews by issuing these visas. So there are a lot of license liberties that the director takes, such as some of the kung fu stuff,
Yeah.
and then other things that he has fun with.
And how about the actual art? The actual art is
actual
pretty
artwork,
center to the. I mean, the Hitler's painting is pretty crucial in the story.
Yeah, because it's the driving force for the Nazis. In terms of the art, we actually have a painting in the movie that was a replica of a Chagall. It was very important that we be exact on things like that. And also Prince is Hitler's dog, so that is supposed to be one of his early drawings. And he loved his dog more than anyone because I guess he didn't really have a lot of friends as a kid, Hitler, and this dog was his best friend. So he tells Herman and Kurt, us two, you've got to go get that drawing back for me. It's the most important possession.
And that's for 84 minutes of running after the painting.
That's right.
With action and kicking
and by the end of the movie, you're not quite sure, did we die, did we not die? It doesn't, I don't think so, because it looks like we may have a sequel coming where Herman and Kurt continue to go after the painting and follow them to Shanghai. So
what I found ironic, to say the least, is that most of the paintings that Hitler, and he was not a good painter, we know that, but were bought by Jews.
Well, that's it. The Morgensterns were Jewish, the owners of the gallery, and they bought all his early drawings. They felt bad. You know, they knew no one was going to buy this stuff.
Yeah.
So they said, all right, we'll help out this poor kid and we'll give him some money. So he actually liked these people, even though they were Jewish. They refused to leave Vienna because they thought, you know, Hitler would not want them to be killed or hurt, but eventually they realized that's not going to work.
Anyways, it's a fun movie, so we have a peek of that.
We have some sex and we have some violence and we have some comedy mixed in with very important drama.
So congratulations, and the next move after Berlin is Fantasporto, the festival in
right.
Portugal, and I'm sure you're going to be a big hit.
And then of course Vienna. I'm sure they're going to have a nice premiere in Vienna.
Wonderful.